presentation. Our topic for today is solutions to achieve zero hunger. Before we start, I would like to introduce our panels for today's forum. The first panel is Alia Shasha, the second panel is Ms. Aisha Zwani, and the third panel is Nur Iman Fatiha. Welcome to our forum for today. Hope the three of you are in the peak of health. My name is Wanur Husna as your moderator for today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I will explain briefly on zero hunger. So the main purpose of zero hunger is to end hunger, achieve food security as well as to improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. Besides, it is also known as one of the goals made by the United Nations to achieve World Sustainable Development. Without further ado, I would like to welcome the first panel, Alia, to deliver her ideas for a solution regarding this matter.
Thank you, Husna. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Alia Shasha. I will talk about how food additive can be used to achieve zero hunger through the improvement of the food nutrition and security. Food insecurity is one of the major challenges facing humanity due to the global increase in the human population. A large proportion of food gets spoiled during the food supply chain, especially before getting to and with the final consumer. To overcome this issue, food additive is one of the ways to improve the food security as well as the nutrition of the food. Food additives are substances of natural or synthetic origin added to the food to perform a specific technological or sensory function, such as preventing food perishability and bacterial degradation, providing or restoring color or imparting flavor. Besides, according to the Ministry of Health Malaysia, the food additive also function to increase the shelf life of the food. The type of the additive that will help to achieve the zero hunger is food preservative. Preservative can be divided into two parts, which are antimicrobial and antioxidant. I will start with the antimicrobial first. Antimicrobial are type of food additive to protect food against microbial contamination. Because microbial growth rates increase with higher temperature and water availability, preventing spoilage has always been a major problem in a tropical climates. The addition of antimicrobial, for example as benzoic acid, helps in preventing the food from the growth of this unwanted microorganism. Benzoic acid produced by oxidation of toluene is a widespread of antimicrobial agent employed against yeast, bacteria and fungi. Benzoic acid acts through the membrane disruption and inhibition of metabolic reaction, stress and accumulation of toxic anion inside the microbial cell. This does not mean that the product will not deteriorate, since all food have a expiration date, but they do help to delay the deteriorations. Other than that, sodium chloride also one of the antimicrobial agent. The example that we can use is meat. The common contaminants of meat product is fungi. They either cause spoilage or produce mycotoxins, making the infected meat dangerous for consumption. Poultry meat is spoiled quickly even under cold storage condition. The microorganism inducing spoilage of cold poultry meat are Pseudomonas and Enterobacteriaceae. To overcome this problem, the addition of sodium chloride in meat industry are commonly used due to its low cost and various properties. It has preserving and antimicrobial properties as it reduces the water activity of food. Also, the addition of salt to meat product affects some enzymes and thus improve the water holding capacity and flavor of the meat. The addition of 4% salt to meat product reduces their water activity from 0.99 to 0.97, preventing Pseudomonas and Enterobacteriaceae growth. The second food preservative is antioxidant. Antioxidants are additives that capable of delaying or preventing acidity of food due to the oxidation and therefore lengthen the shelf life of the product. Antioxidants are very important in the food industry because they allow food to conserve their nutritional properties, quality level, keep the food taste and color, and remain edible over a longer period. Another important reason is that certain vitamins and various amino acids can easily be destroyed by exposure to air, and antioxidants serve to protect them. Other than that, they also help to slow down the discoloration of fruit and vegetables. Thus, we can see that how important antioxidant in order to prevent or retarding oxidative deterioration in food. In conclusion, the use of most of food additive is visibly beneficial as it results in improve the public health and the prevention of spoilage, which enhance the food supply. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Alia, for the impressive presentation. So, food additives can be added into the food to achieve the zero hunger with the improvement of nutritional values, which enhance its ability to retain its flavor and freshness as well as to promote sustainability. Now, we move to the second panelist. So, other than food additive, what do you think about the packaging of the food? Is it able to help in achieving
For today, I would like to talk about essential oils as additives in active food packaging. First question, what is active packaging? Active packaging is a preservative method that contains components which would emit or collect chemical tools or via the packaged food or the atmosphere around the foods to maintain the freshness. There are two types of active packaging, namely chemoactive and bioactive packaging materials. Long short story, due to problems with chemoactive packaging, which have negative health consequences and produce packaging unsuitable, resulting in a large amount of trash, essential oils have replaced synthetic chemicals for natural goods growth. Meanwhile, essential oils are volatile products derived from aromatic plants, which are made of several different mixes that may be distinguished by their fragrance components. Thymus vulgaris and Echilla succobolus are some different types of essential oils. So how are these essential oils being applied in the food industry? Due to its antioxidant and antimicrobial properties, it has benefited the food industry by extending the shelf life of food goods. Do you guys know that discoloration, textural alteration, sour taste and smell, nutritional loss, and hazardous chemical formation are all caused by lipid oxidation? Yup, that is the fact. Thus, by employing natural antioxidants into active packaging rather than chemical additions, it helps to avoid deterioration in packaged foods, which will boost customer trust of high-quality products. The antioxidant activity is measured by their capacities to serve as oxygen scavengers and enable active substances to diffuse into covered food items. Next, the presence of harmful bacteria will make the food swiftly degrade. The proliferation of microbes can lead to lipid oxidation, which promotes substance deterioration and alters the look, structure, odor, and taste of food. But not worry at all, because several bioactive compounds found in essential oils isolated from diverse sections of aromatic plants can serve as antimicrobial agents. So it's interesting, right? However, there are few legal aspects that need to be followed before essential oils are used in food. First, it should be licensed with the European Commission (EC) for it to be utilized as flavoring agents in and on foods. The Food and Drug Administration (FDA) in the United States has also authorized a number of essential oils which can be utilized as flavoring agents. Furthermore, these essential oils are generally recognized safe when taken in the appropriate amounts according to the FDA. Be aware that although essential oils can be categorized as food additives, they might also induce allergic responses in certain people. We already talked about what and how good these essential oils are, but everything has its limit, so do essential oils. Numerous benefits of essential oils has food packaging do not change the fact that it does have certain drawbacks. The limited solubility, great volatility, powerful scent, and potential severely altering food organoleptic qualities are all crucial disadvantages of using essential oils as active ingredients. Use of essential oils in food packaging also may have a harmful effect on the product's organoleptic characteristic. The excessive amount of essential oil in the product might surpass the permitted organoleptic range, leading to an alteration in the natural flavor of the food.
Thank you for the excellent speech, Miza. So, from Miza's explanation, we can conclude that using essential oil as additive in active food packaging is another effective pathway to zero hunger, if and only if taken in appropriate amount. Okay, now let's move to our last panel. Iman, I am really curious how zero hunger can be achieved through agriculture. Can you share with us more about it?
Thank you, Husna, for the question. I will be talking about zero hunger from the point of agriculture. The concept of zero hunger can also be achieved by focusing on agriculture. The uncertainty of climate, weather, and diseases has caused many damage to crops, and this is the reason many farmers have started to look for other possible ways to produce many crops in short time or produce crops that can withstand the changes. The use of micronutrient fertilizers has shown positive potential in increasing the production of crops, high resistance against diseases, as well as high stress tolerance, and also provide more nutritional quality production of pollen. Lack of boron may also stunt plant growth. Zinc plays an important role in human health as well as plant health. It helps plants to form protein, starches, and growth hormones, which help people grow healthy skin and bones. All the micronutrients have an important role in plant, animal, and human nutrition. The abundant, high quality, and affordable food that are available now is generated from healthy crops and the farmers who are using available nutrient resources responsibly and sustainably. Next, GMO or genetically modified organism, especially in agriculture, has become important in the production of crops. GMO or genetic engineering was first used to alter nutritional quality of tree genes into rice to produce golden rice variety that has received many public attention as it is supposed to be rich in vitamin A. Although it was later known to bring many problems, this has opened up the eyes of other researchers to help farmers in producing crops with specific nutritional value through GMO and GE. Rainbow papaya, which is the result from GMO, is an example of crops that has been modified to have high resistance towards papaya ring spot virus. The most common GMO crops were developed to address the needs of farmers, but it also happened to produce food that are affordable and accessible for consumers. Some GMO crops were developed specifically to benefit consumers. For example, a GMO soybean that is used to create a healthy oil is commercially grown and available. GMO apples that do not brown when being cut are now available for sale and may help to reduce food waste. Many more GMO crops with enhanced nutritional value have followed, such as increased protein quality and levels in maize, increased calcium level in potato, and increased folate levels in tomato. However, none of these crops is commercially available yet. This is the reason plant scientists have been continuing to develop GMO crops that will have high nutritional value, so that even by taking the food in small quantity, it will have the same effect as taking it in large quantity. That's all from me.
Thank you, Iman. That is a very comprehensive explanation. So now we know that by using micronutrient fertilizer and developing more GMO crops can help to achieve zero hunger. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end part of our forum session. I would like to express my gratitude to our panelists again for the informative and interesting sharing on the solutions upon zero hunger. Hopefully, this presentation will be beneficial for everybody. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Over and out.